What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grand. You're watching Suburban Nerd, this channel where I give my nerd views on today's nerd news, but also give my reviews on anime episodes. And today's episode we're going to review on is Dragon Ball Super episode 127. Hashtag Jiren's One Punch Man, because that's what it seemed like. It started off from what the last episode left off at, where, you know, Jiren was like, alright, y'all think y'all can handle this? Started powering up, and like he just started blazing this crazy aura. Dude looked like Jean Grey Dark Phoenix Saga, yo. He had some reds, some yellows, all type of flames. Even Zeno was like, oh, feel fire, the fire's coming off of him. Yo, dude was lit. Literally, he was lit. And he was showing everybody, dude is serious now. And then, like, yo, he's blazing up, showing all this strength, like, you know, powering up. I don't even know if this is 100%, but the dude's still just releasing all this energy. And then Vegeta's like, oh, now you're getting serious. Now you get serious. You want to take on the prince? And somehow, I don't understand how Vegeta just, even Beerus says that last attack, the final destruction, explosion, whatever, used up all of Vegeta's power, but yet Vegeta's powering up to his royal blue again and go right after Jiren, which is one of the major problems with this Dragon Ball Super series. But where they failed the most at was a time frame in this tournament. First of all, it was 48 hours, 2 days to get everybody together in the tournament. So all these people were training to become this strong to fight in this tournament. Boo turned to Slim Boo in like a day. And then you've got this whole tournament's taking place in 48 minutes. 48 minutes. So literally all these fights, all these episodes, are they taking 1 minute? Like, is that what, 1 or 2 minutes? I don't know. This whole time frame is just so out of whack. And so it's like, that's why it doesn't make sense. When Vegeta's, you run out of energy, now he's powering back up. And then Goku, he's running out of energy, powering back up. And the whole fighting to build up stamina thing, Goku, whatever. But going back to the episode, sorry, I had to go on a rant, but going back to the episode, you've got Vegeta coming at him. You got Goku going at him. You got Android 17 going at him. Everybody's going at Jiren, and he's just taking it. It ain't nothing. He's blocking. Everyone's attacking. He's blocking, knocking down, whatever. And Vegeta, he's knocking people away. He's knocking 17 away. Vegeta powers up, tries to go to him. Jiren grabs that hand, and then he straight up just one punch him. Yo, he was straight up doing Falcon punch. Like, he was one punch, but I felt like every time I saw him doing it, it's like Falcon punch. Falcon punch, because he was just one shot in these dudes. One punch. Everything with Jiren, one punch. That's all it took to knock it out. Literally. I would love to see them put one punch versus Jiren, because literally they've made Jiren at that level where it's like, it doesn't make sense why he's so powerful, but he's just that damn powerful. So he one punches Vegeta. Vegeta goes flying through. Goku tries to go at him. He tries to one punch Goku. Goku teleports right above him and shoots a Kamehameha. He straight up one punches straight through that and then knocks Goku off. And then 17 somehow lands up behind him and at some point, and then straight up blows there's this massive explosion on his back. And we saw this in the trailer before. And as far as that, it didn't do nothing. All it did was rip his clothes. Like, people said, they were saying, we found his weakness. He can't get injured from these explosions. Dude wasn't injured. Dude ripped his shirt. You got to the level of ripping his shirt. That's it. No damage on him. Just got to the level of ripping his shirt. So his shirt, his clothing alone, is at a Super Saiyan God level. That's what his clothing is. He's above that. But his clothing is at your Super Saiyan God level. So that's what's crazy about Jiren. They just made him so OP. So he's fighting everybody, pretty much handing them their asses. And then we get a little backstory about him. We find out that he's pretty much got the whole, Batman, got the whole Luke Skywalker, his parents died. They got killed horribly. And he is on a journey to, I guess, become strong. He's on a journey to become strong, so he doesn't have to worry about that. And we get a little insight to where that wish with the Dragon Balls might be. It might be for him to wish back his loved ones, his family, back from the dead. Which, hey, if it's Dragon Ball Super Balls, they can do whatever, they pretty much said. And then, that's what his God of Destruction mentioned. Verbos or whatever his name is. But that's when 17 starts kind of nitching like, oh, I thought you were just a killing machine, but come to find out, you're kind of human. And then, you know, Jiren ain't trying to hear that. He's just face mushing them, knocking them down, putting them out, putting everywhere. They're all attacking him. They shoot beams on multiple sides. He straight up just takes it, and then he powers up, and then releases and pretty much knocks everybody down. At some point, he goes after 17 when he talks that smack, and he just goes punches through like it looked like he had like 16 little barriers lined up. He punched through them things like they were Legos, yo, like there was dominoes, and he was just like an angry guy that just lost or something like that, punching straight through all of them. Like I said, with that one punch, taking them down. But when they all shoot that beam at him, like from all different angles, he straight up just powers up and knocks everybody out. And then you got Goku down, you got Vegeta down, and then that's when he was like, alright, he gets serious and he gets this ball of energy. It looks kind of small, but once it gets close to them, it expands, yo. And then that's when 17 mans up, and the thing is, like, they've been building up 17 because they've been giving a lot of story. They've been showing him, and he's pretty much been like the MVP because he's been taking out people, he's been showing different techniques, and he's been coming through, like, when those robots, whatever, that join up together, he came through that beam struggle, and it's like, yo, he's been showing different powers. Like, I didn't know he had this level of barrier powers, but yo, dude's been showing up and he's like MVP right now. Maybe knocking out, Vegeta out of MVP after Vegeta sort of took out Topo like a boss. But yeah, so he goes and he puts a barrier around Vegeta and Goku, and that ball comes out, and he looks like he sets up a bunch of barriers too. And those things and that beam is like hitting through the barriers, and he does a final explosion like a sort of what Vegeta did, but the difference is 17 didn't come back. He didn't survive. And that's where the shocker is. We didn't know 17 was going to die. We thought he was going to get knocked out. But dude sacrificed himself. Because, like, when they were asking him as far as what his wish would be, he was saying, yo, take his family, like, on a cruise or something like that. And he told Vegeta and Goku that, he's not going to be able to make that cruise. Tell his family. So it's definitely sad to see him. But in the world of Dragon Ball, everybody comes back. Everybody can be wished back, so you don't worry too much about these people. Sure, it was a sad moment, but it's like, if the universe gets saved, then most likely everybody's going to get saved. So, I don't know. Like, it would be sad for him because we really got a lot of character development with 17, and seeing that he's not just like this, he was just like this person that didn't have any emotion. When he actually does have emotion, he just doesn't show the emotion like that. He shows no emotion, but he has a very big heart, and he cares about a lot of things. In fact, he cares about all those animals. So he does have a big heart for all living life now. So as far as him getting lost, it's sad to see, but like I said, we'll see if he actually comes back. But with Dragon Ball Super, this one had a lot of action. Definitely had a lot of action, and it just pretty much just showed how OP Jiren is. And I have a little AMV that I made for the episode, for episode 127, if you want to check it out right there. But maybe I'll put it in one of the description at the bottom. So, just, if I had to give it a grade, I'd probably give this, because it seemed a little rushed with everything. So, I'd give it a B+. I'm not giving it an A. It had a lot of good fight, a lot of good destruction, but it seemed like it was a lot of rush. I wish they stretched out this thing and not made it 48 minutes and made it like, okay, this tournament's taking one day or something like that, because then it makes sense with these rests and all this stuff. But 48 minutes just makes it seem as if nobody gets tired, and if they do get tired, it only takes a couple of seconds to gain back their strength. It's not like when you and me go to the gym. If I'm pushing like a buck 80 and I'm maxing myself out, then all of a sudden, I take a couple seconds rest. Or if I jump on a treadmill to regain some stamina, then jump back on and start benching 200, that isn't how the body works. And that's never how Dragon Ball works. So for some reason it works like that. And Super doesn't make sense. But like I said, everything, it's still decent. Give it a B. And if you guys like the way I talk about this thing, just comment down below, share this. Like, I know there's a lot of people talking about this. I know there's a lot of people going to in-depth details, whatever, pictures here and there. But I'm just giving my opinion on the episode and, how I feel. Like I said, One Punch Man, that's Jiren. So remember to subscribe. Check out my last review of Dragon Ball Super. Check out my playlist of the review. And I don't know, maybe check out my AMV. So, I'm stuck in the middle. So remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next review.